So, you know me, I don't like to leave things half-finished. So, for this part, we're doing a post-com part where I take care of all the stuff we missed out on during our adventure currently. And in the meanwhile, Logan and Seely here would like to dedicate this entire part to apologize to Hype over what happened.
I don't think it was just the two of us, but yeah, no, it was just... We wanted to apologize because of how, like, intense things had gotten back there.
Yeah.
I can't stay mad at you two. Come here, give me a Ouija hug.
And there's the... And ironically, there, James is showing the power of anti-teamwork. When you don't have jet propellants in the back of Plessy
It was
that
clearly not
launch it
meant for
over.
4 people.
Nope.
Well, I would say you can do it with 4 people, you just have to not do it all at once.
I mean, I mean, truth be told, though, throughout all the times we did use Plessy, we didn't really do that bad. Like, it was really just those 1 or 2 instances where we accidentally missed something or overstepped or overjumped it.
And that's the thing. Yeah, no, it was never like just surviving that was the problem. It was the fact that sometimes we would work too well, and the game wouldn't be able to handle it. But yeah, here we're getting the Mario Brigade.
I do want to ask, like, do you
Having
play
fun
the
there, James?
I was about to say, like, do you spend the entire video as Mario, or do you switch out characters during this?
I decided to stick true to my roots and stick as Mario.
Mario?
You stay up there and... Oh, okay, fine, ignore me. Sheesh.
No worries, he still gets it. But
You know, sometimes I just don't understand me.
Oh, because so we're just anyone wondering, this is basically us trying to wrap everything up before we get to the bonus worlds, in which we'll probably still have some bonus catch up to do there as well. It's basically...
I will say this much regarding our trip through World Flower and World Mushroom. I think that's going to be a case where, unlike last time where we did just, leave things to take care of later, I think that by that point, we should just, prioritize getting everything in as many takes as possible.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow,
honestly,
you almost timed that right with the music.
Yeah,
That's pretty
and
good.
I would say in the case of Worlds Mushroom and Flower, it's not going to be as arduous because, well, for one thing, you don't actually have to worry about getting stamps in those worlds.
Nope, it's primarily the green stars from here on out.
Oh god, this was chaotic with 4 people.
It was great though. It was fun.
thought it was fun.
The issue was the camera would catch up with people all the time, and there we go. But,
Thank you.
Nice.
Aw.
I'm trying to think. The other thing is that I want to say Flower and Mushroom are pretty short worlds.
Well, Mushroom is. Flower is a bit beefier.
Right.
Okay. Well,
I want to know why they came up with, like, say, Mushroom, Flower, and Star.
I
It
mean
just felt
that
like-
makes it does sound like something I've seen.
Oh, Luigi, I saw that.
Yeah, I managed to actually beat Luigi for the change.
Hey, isn't there one like in wasn't that a thing from like even like New Super Mario Brothers, like DS and stuff, where like they'd have bonus areas called like World Mushroom and World Flower and things like that?
I know for New Super Mario Brothers Wii, they included World 9, which was rainbow themed. And the New
Right.
Super Mario Brothers 2, I mean, for those that do remember that game.
What are those
I
things
know-
being called? I'm not sure if I mentioned this.
Fuzzipedes or something?
I can't remember if I said this in the last part, but for some reason those things remind me of Big Comfy Couch.
I got it!
I mean, I
you
can see
Now
that.
for
It's
the
color palette.
flagpole! Oh god, I overstated it.
What?
You know what that kind
Wow.
of reminds me of? That kind of reminds me of, you don't have to show it if you don't want to, James, but a couple days ago, me and Monica were actually playing 3D World together. She was helping me clear some levels so I can get the character stamps. She and I had a very similar incident like that when we were, like, mistiming or activating those blocks that activate the tracks and whatnot.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just want to say real quick, you're undoing all my hard work.
I mean, right there, but I will say that I do like that touch of detail of how the flag will show how high the highest person was on the flagpole prior to you.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
this is what I was trying to do in that level. I was trying to use that spring to get to the top.
Oh.
Again, I honest to God thought it would have been possible to grab one of us and just toss us straight to the top, but unfortunately,
Yeah, it was like, why did you toss me up there? Don't do it like that.
I thought it would have worked, but it turned out it didn't.
I guess it
Nope.
could have. But oh yeah, there's a gold. Yeah, then there's something got lost here. But anyway, but yeah, in New Super Mario Bros. 2, they did bring back like a flower and a bonus world or mushroom world, I think, as well.
Yeah, no, New Super Mario Bros. 2, I know, like, because the way that game handled the world structure was really weird. Like, in total, like, the amount of mandatory worlds were like around 6 or so, but 2 of them were optional, like Star and Mushroom Wars, which you can only access through a special cannon or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then,
so
and then New Super Mario Brothers U more or less went back to what we did and just had had a Star World.
Right. So I mean, I think that. So yes, I think that's where it all started. I mean, technically, a Star World has. Its
I thought it
Wait.
was a legit Goomba for a
It's
second
like,
there.
oh my god, there's a Goomba on my back. Get off, get off!
He just starts swinging. But no, but no, it's like
Miniatures!
because yeah, no, technically the Star World's been a thing since Mario World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what though? I think it hasn't. I think this is what am I trying to say? Not very often though does a Star World proceed with the special zone, kind of like Mario World, and I think this is the only other game that tried to do that.
Right. I mean, to give you access.
Whoops.
The
that was
I didn't realize it was a fake. I'm sorry.
Well, that was
Fanatic.
just rude.
Oh, the Koopa. The Conqueror has popped him.
Yeah.
Cakewalk flip. Oh, okay, so now we're already catching up to this place. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I like to think that, like,
Shut
I
up.
know this is.
Okay, you were saying.
I know this video was just cleaning up our messes, but I like to think, given the circumstances, we did fairly
Yeah.
well.
So.
I'm not this again. Just say your piece, man.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Oh, he was
I thought
saying
you-
that he was genuinely saying we did pretty well on this stage, like all things,
Oh.
especially with the jump platforms.
Well,
Okay,
I
for a
just
mo-
meant in terms of, like, forgetting stuff.
Right.
Yeah, all we were missing was the gold flag.
Well, no,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
really
even
it.
talking about that level in particular. I just meant, like, just all the levels that we had to go back and
Oh.
get stuff.
Oh,
like,
basically, I'm with him in that I'm surprised that we only ended up missing this much amount. Like, we actually did pretty good, like, just during our not blind, you know what I mean, but like in our initial like clean runs, we actually cleaned up house pretty
Right.
well.
yeah,
Just
that's
a
the
few
point I was
stragglers,
making.
just a few stragglers here and
Gotcha.
there.
Honestly, because the exact moment I jumped on that, whatever that thing is that makes all the fire rings, I step on it and then I try to be okay, shut your mouth. I thought you were literally misconstruing that as something, me saying shut up.
Oh no!
Oh, okay, like, I thought-
I was with you in that that was Mario being that's enough out of you. Boom.
Oh, so that's where the stamp was.
Oh
Yeah. I thought we were.
Why?
I had a feeling.
I knew it. But yeah, no. Beyond that, like that one was the charge and chuck.
He's after that coin.
It's still amusing. It's still amusing to me that it wasn't until this game they brought back the charging fox.
Yeah. But then we had a great big cathartic moment in Odyssey with them.
Oh, absolutely. Where you literally got to be that asshole.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that entire world was just filled with a lot of catharsis. Like, between what you did to Bowsy.
I'll still stand by my opinion that Odyssey has easily the best last third of the whole Mario series.
I would agree.
Oh,
it
that's
was-
where it was.
Definitely.
Whoops!
Oh no. I don't like using the word just loosely or whatever, but it had me hype. You can see our blind reactions to it on that one
Yeah.
video. Alright. For real
I said, woo!
Okay.
Woo!
About-
I know I said this before, but the stamp makes such a satisfying noise when you pick it up.
Yeah,
It does.
Yeah, it has that
And
nice
it-
bit of, like...
Oh yeah, I actually decided to keep this footage in because there's a more creative way to run this level, assuming you decide to go for all the stamps.
Oh, yeah, I remember, like, you could just... Because you're supposed to get those. Instead, you could just climb up.
Oh, because the flag would be out the way that. Wow, so it is
Yep.
loaded up the whole
Wow.
time. I thought it would honestly be in a completely different map loaded in somewhere.
Nah.
Again, that's mighty convenient for
You
those
made it
that
look
do.
so easy.
Yeah, because it is easy.
Oh,
It's easy if you choose to go for it.
fair.
I mean, obviously you shouldn't do that on your first playthrough because you are going to
Oh,
miss
hey,
a
piece of
lot of
candy.
stuff.
Candy.
Oh, 64.
Oh, this level. This was not made for co-op.
No,
No,
it was
I-
not.
I wouldn't say that. It was just a matter of we were lucky in that, like, we didn't have a cat suit here.
Yeah, Akatsu. Well, the issue is that even if we had Akatsu, the issue is that it would then focus on whoever was. The camera would focus again on whoever was in front. So
Oh, now you're just
when the
showing off.
when the he's fine. When the camera prioritizes whoever's in, the front,
Kitty toad.
it makes it really difficult for other people to work around that. Why did we miss you?
I don't think
again?
I've heard that clip before.
Let's do this.
They do that when they reach a big stage.
Oops.
Clearing
so
the end of
like
the world. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I know Peach says it like,
course.
let's do this.
I mean, I know it's a little harder to hear just because with all four players, it kind of makes everything sound all jumbled.
I like how you went through the
Point of
effort.
that.
I was about to say, I like how you went through the effort of extending that entire bridge, but it's like,
Okay, bye-bye.
Then the Fire Bros like freaking getting a promotion.
By the way, this one I feel a little silly that we missed on the first go.
I
Where
could
was
have
the
sworn
whole?
I got. Oh, that.
Oh my
okay.
god.
I didn't know that one was there actually.
I wonder if I can make that.
Go for it.
I bet I could. I bet I could do it 12 times.
1, 2,
What do you know?
3,
You
4.
can't.
Oh
Got
my
it.
god, you made it.
Huh.
Haha.
Wait, there was a bubble there.
Nothing can stop me now! Except the lava.
Into the lava
I
you
love
go.
her saying, ha ha ha!
I still think the lava reactions in Sunshine are the best, but this is still
Yeah.
Wow, I sounded like Toad.
But I will be honest and say that I don't. Oh, you did a long jump. Okay.
Again, my bad. I honestly was. That's a case where we could have gone for it, but I was a little too impatient at the
What
time.
were you
Honestly,
trying
like-
to do there?
I like the mama, but one that I like just for the way it ends is the hot, hot, hot.
I love that. Hut, hut.
But I almost want to think that I almost. Oh, we did miss one.
Yeah, we went the wrong way in that path.
But yeah,
Well,
I almost
it also didn't help too that at the exact same time Luigi went Mega.
Oh
Yeah.
right. Oh, that's right. Yeah. And, well,
I
off he
was gonna.
goes.
I was being in a bad mood, and I was gonna take out my frustrations on these blocks.
What was that little
yeah.
line there? What was that?
Eh?
Oh, what line?
Never mind.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, I just in general, like I almost wonder if Mario Sunshine was like, I don't want to say his magnum opus, I want to say his heyday, but like, okay, you know how like we all noticed that in Luigi's Mansion 3, partially due to maybe his age, Martinet didn't get as like as crazy with Luigi's vocals.
Well, yeah, like I really
Yeah.
think a lot of it does have to do with age.
I almost
Yeah.
wonder if Sunshine was like the height of his Mario energy before age caught up with him.
Yeah, I would say the GameCube era was where he was his most youthful, for lack of a
Yeah.
better word.
Oh yeah, no, I would definitely say that the GameCube era was pretty much Martinet's acting equivalent to his golden years.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we're not really supposed to talk about this, but I can't help but wonder what's going to happen to Mario, Luigi, etc. once Martinet can't do it anymore.
I mean, I'm sure he'll find a worthy enough successor.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, and I mentioned it before, and I definitely stand by with the movie because Martinet said that they never approached him for the movie. Like, I'm gonna feel really bad for whoever they get to voice Mario and Luigi in the movie.
Well, who knows?
Awesome.
I think
Yeah.
we're prejudging a little too soon.
Oof. Away
Well, no.
you go.
Well, when I say I'm gonna feel bad for him, it's like not so much whether they'd be a good performer or not. Like, I'm sure they do fine. I just mean in an instance of like people really aren't too
Oh,
ready for
yeah,
the
yeah,
idea.
yeah. I get what you
At the
mean.
very least, it's gonna be some very big shoes to fill.
Right.
Yeah.
Do
But
you
hey,
think
they,
might try
they
to?
managed to accomplish it with Mickey Mouse.
Well, do you
saying.
think they might try to, like, to circumvent that
Oh,
fear?
by
of-
the way, guys, you might want to hold that thought real quick because we're about to end the video.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Well, there you go. We can,
Well,
we
I
can
was
pick
gonna
this
do a
up.
quick-
We can pick this up in the live thing. Oh,
Wait, what's this? Oh, okay. Well, while you're summoning everyone, I was just gonna do, like, very quickly, like, to circumvent that whole thing of, like, having to live up to Martinet's dream, do you think they to his voice, do you think instead the movie might try to actually go with a voice similar to how he sounds in the Super Show?
to say,
So
really.
why did you do that?
To make up for the fact that you two couldn't get it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
we were the ones that were left out of that whole shindig.
Right. I was able to
Oh,
run
that's
up and
true.
quickly get it with Luigi,
I
and also,
appreciate it.
and why not? Also for the amiibo.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot about the Devil Name Amiibo.
That's also true. And that, ladies and gentlemen, ends a very special episode of the Cat Mario and Cat Peach Show. Meow.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
No,
They,
right?
they couldn't get Charles or Sam for that.
I want to say they still do that show, like, every now and again, but I could be wrong.
I
into
would
that.
not be surprised if they did resurrect it for Bowser's Fury, but yeah.
Again,
Right.
I apologize for my rage.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of warranted, though, considering the fact that I do still think, looking back on that, I could have been a little clearer about how we should handle that situation, but, you know, by that point, the game was already over. We had to go home.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll come up with
It's
we'll come
over.
up with a
Time
system.
to go home.
Right. We'll come up with something in the future. But yeah, so cleanup's over. Now all right, we gotta get to work.
Now the fun shall resume next part.
All right. Stay tuned.
Bye.
I'm still afraid.